All right, so it looks like we have a pretty good number of people here with us. Hello, everyone again, and welcome to the 2020 Bay Area Top Workplace virtual event. I want to congratulate all of you guys for your accomplishments within your company. We're so very happy that you're able to join us for this hour to celebrate all of your accomplishments. My name is Charnel, a marketing manager here at Bay Area News Group. But before we get started, I'd like to go over some housekeeping notes with you guys. You may have noticed that as you entered, you were muted, and that is to keep the flow of the event going smoothly. But we do want you guys to engage with us throughout the process. So please feel free to use the chat function to the right of you. You'll see that, if you feel the need to say hello, or if you want to tell a joke, you can do so over in that chat function. Again, that is right. Another thing I want to point out is the Q&A button, which is at the bottom of your Zoom toolbar. If you have any questions about top workplaces for next year, or if you have questions throughout the webinar, please feel free to use that chat function. Again, it's at the bottom of your toolbar. So without further ado, I'd like to introduce our host for the evening, Hart Keene. He is a magician, a mentalist, and illusionist. He has not only performed at our past Top Workplaces events, but has been featured on numerous television programs, including America's Got Talent, Librarians, and Penn and Teller Fool Us. Go ahead, Hart, take it away.
Thank you, Charnel, and hello, everyone. Congratulations on being a 2020 Top Workplace. You guys rock. I'm happy to be here. You probably, or at least most of you, recognize me from years past. I was blowing your minds live and in person. This year, it's a little bit different medium. I can't see all of you, but I know you're there. And we'll get to the participants that are going to be helping out in just a moment. But first, a few bits of housekeeping. One, there is going to be a very special raffle later on in the event. So if you are here today for the Top Workplaces event, you have a chance at winning a Visa gift card valued at $100 just for being here today. Those 5 winners will be announced at the end of the event. So make sure, via email that is, so make sure you stick around for that. Also, we're gonna be doing the big video reveal later on in the program. That's gonna be a lot of fun. You don't wanna miss that. And finally, at the end, we're gonna be doing a very special toast. So I'm giving you guys authority right now to start drinking, just like if we were at the real event, you'd have a couple drink tickets. So I'm sending you guys some virtual drink tickets. Grab whatever you want, beer, wine. Heck, after the 2020, we've had probably a stiff glass of whiskey would be appropriate for this event. Anyway, before we get started, I just thought speaking of drinking, I'm not going to be drinking today just because I don't drink on the job anymore. But I want to show you guys the ultimate happy hour party illusion, party trick, if you will. So I'm just drinking soda today. I hope you guys can see this. All you need for this demonstration, at least what I need, is just an empty can. It could be White Claw, it could be Bud Light, whatever. And this is really bizarre. I want you guys to watch this. I hope you can see the dents in that can, okay? I want you to focus, help me out here, focus on the dents that you see there, okay? If you focus, watch closely, you can actually see that can whole again. That can is actually completely whole. Now, it gets even more bizarre. Watch closely. I'm gonna try this with the top. There's the top of the can. Now the difficult part is to refill it. Watch closely. If I go like this, that can is now completely full again. Listen. And here, just so you guys can see, that can is full. Thank you, guys. Thank you. It's weird to not hear any applause. What's going on? Now, for the participants that are going to be helping us today, we have selected them at random. So nobody's in on anything. I've had no previous contact with them before this event. Nothing. They were selected at random prior to the event, and they're going to be with us here in just a moment. So if my participants can hear me, go ahead and unmute your mics and turn on your video. Today's participants include Bernadette Calvo with Restoration Management Company, Randy Tanaka with Sage Intact, Ron Webb with California Water Service, Michelle Ores Padre with Provident Credit Union, Joanne Cruz with Rosendin Electric, and Alex Cabezon with BKF Engineers. Let's give our helpers a little round of applause. Give yourselves a round of applause, guys. Thanks for joining in. Awesome, awesome. Can we see everybody here? Is everybody on? All right, let me make sure. Most of you. Yes. A couple familiar faces. Randy, how are you?
Good.
Nice to see you. It's been a year, man.
It has been.
More than a year. Nice to see you. So we're going to be doing some demonstrations with our participants, and just so you guys can verify, shake your head up and down that we didn't have anything set up. I haven't met with you guys. I didn't tell you to do anything special. Nothing was set up previously before the event, correct?
Correct.
Right. Yeah, you guys are doing great. Just like we rehearsed it. No, I'm kidding. All right, thanks for coming on. So we're going to try a little demonstration first. I want to see if I can connect with the 6 of you or most of you right through your screen. So watch closely. Bring your hands together like this. I'm going to see if I can manipulate your minds, influence you right through the screen. Now what you're going to do is you're going to bring your hands up like this into sort of a prayer position. Very good. You're going to extend your pointer fingers like this, and you're going to push them together, okay? Now what I'd like you guys to do is separate your pointer fingers about 1 inch apart like this. Very good. Now right now in your minds, those fingers are going to start to come together. Against your will, you can see these fingers starting to come together. Look at this. We're manipulating right there. His fingers just magnetically went back together. Isn't that bizarre? Look, most of you are connected. That's good. That's good. That's how you can be manipulated right through the screen. A little bit of hypnosis, mentalism there for you. So let's take this further. Now that we have a connection, you guys can rest your hands. We're good with those, but we know you can be manipulated through the screen. We've seen that now. So I want to try something. Bernadette, have we ever met before today?
No.
You look happy about that. Excited. Bernadette, thanks again for being part of the program. I didn't set anything up with you beforehand, obviously, especially with what we're about to do here. Yes.
No.
Nothing has been set up, correct?
Correct.
So, Bernadette, do you ever play cards?
Yes.
Perfect. So you know there's red cards and black cards in every deck. So here's what I like you to do. I want you to name a color, red or black. Whatever you name, we'll use it.
Red.
Red. Do you want to change your mind?
No.
Perfect. She's happy with the mind she has. That's great. Joanne, how are you?
Good. How are you?
I'm doing well. Thanks for being part of the program. Bernadette said red. So that narrows you down to a heart or a diamond. Would you like a heart or a diamond this afternoon?
A diamond.
A diamond. Now, do you want to change your mind?
No.
No. Perfect. They usually stay with the diamonds for some odd reason. I don't know why. Alex, how are you?
Good.
Alex, Bernadette said red, Joanne said diamond. So I want you to decide the type of card. There's face cards and there's number cards. So name one of those two, number or face. Face or number, your choice, sir.
Face.
Face. Do you want to change your mind?
No.
No. Perfect. And finally, Randy, how you doing, buddy?
Good.
Nice to see you. Randy, we have a red card. We know it's a diamond. And then we see, he said, let's see, what did you say? You said it was, Alex, you said it was a face card?
Right.
Face card. So we know we have a red diamond face card. Randy, I want you to name any face card. That's a jack, a queen, or a king.
Queen.
Queen. Randy, do you want to change your mind?
Yeah, to a king.
To a king. Randy, do you want to stay with the king or do you want to go back to the queen?
I'm going to stay with the king.
You're going to stay with the king, huh?
Yeah.
Perfect. So keep this in mind, everybody that's watching. I had nothing set up with anybody here. We had a random selection. We know that we had it selected. It was a red card, a diamond, a face card, and finally a king. Well, this deck of cards has been in this box since we began. Look, I'm going to take them out of the box and be very fair about this for the first time, just so you guys can see that I made a little prediction right before the program started. And as you can see, face down in this deck is one card. One card. The King of Diamonds. Give yourselves a round of applause. That's crazy. That was all you. That's pretty weird. So let's take this further. Who else do we have on? Let's scroll down. Rick, can you hear me? It doesn't look like Rick's mic is turned on. Rick, are you able to hear me? If not, no worries. Let's go back up here. Let's go with somebody we haven't got involved yet. Rick, are you on there?
I think you mean Ron.
Oh, I'm seeing Rick Wilson. Is he not? I just see Rick Wilson. Okay, never mind. Is that you, Ron?
Yes,
Ron, you want to help me with something?
of course.
Of course, you look excited.
I am.
Thanks so much for being part of the program. Ron, we're going to take this a little bit further. I want you to think of a number in between 1 and 100. In between 1 and 100. Do you have a number in your mind?
I do.
Okay, don't say it out loud. All right? And look at me through the camera. See if I can see your eyes a little. There you are. There you are. Okay, look at me. Say the number in your mind. Okay, Ron, just the number. Perfect. I'm going to go with this. My handwriting is not going to be all that great standing up, but we're going to try this anyway. So we didn't have anything set up. He merely thought of a number for the first time out loud. What number did you merely think of?
24.
24. Now, why 24 out of curiosity? Just wondering.
Kobe Bryant's number.
Oh, very good. Kobe Bryant's number. Well, remember how I told you I wrote down a number just a moment ago? I hope you can see that because that number
Wow.
was 24. Would you guys give Ron a nice round of applause? Thanks so much, Ron. 24. And that's a good choice. Rest in peace, Kobe. Big fan. Now, I want to try something with all 6 of you, everybody that's involved here. We're going to take this a little bit further. As you can see, back behind me, I brought a couple children's toys. And when I say children's toys, that's because you find these in toy shops, which I've never understood. I don't know why you would ever give one of these to a child. Okay, if you give one of these to a child, they're going to grow up to be very frustrated adults. Okay, it's like, here, kid, you're never going to figure life out. Enjoy it. I don't get it. These are nearly impossible for anyone to solve, let alone a child. So I made a little prediction. That's my prediction over there. That other cube is my prediction. So let's try this. Bernadette, you still here?
Yes. Yes.
Bernadette, have you ever played with one of these?
Yes.
Yes. Have you ever solved one?
Not all 5 sides, no.
Yeah, it's very difficult. 6 sides, yeah, very
6
difficult.
sides.
So Bernadette, here's what we're gonna do. This, yeah, that's very good. She's like, that's why. It would be easier, right? So this cube is mixed up. But Bernadette, I want you to help me out. I want you to help me mix it a little bit more. So Bernadette,
Yes.
I'll tell you what. Do you want the top, bottom, left, right, front, back? Your choice.
Bottom.
Front.
Bottom.
Oh, bottom? Okay. So I'm just going to spin this. You call out stop whenever you like.
Stop.
Is that good? You want me to keep going?
Stop.
That's good. Ron, do you want top, front, right, left, front, back?
I'll go front. I'll go front.
Okay, I'm going to spin this. You just say stop whenever you like.
Stop.
Is that good? You want me to keep going?
Stop.
That's
Stop
good
right
right
there.
there?
Yep.
Perfect. Now I'll give this thing a little spin around here. And let's see, Joanne, I'm just going to kind of spin it around like this. Joanne, just call out stop whenever you like.
Stop.
Right there? Want me to stop there? Perfect. Do you want top, front, back, side, left side?
Left.
My left or your left?
My left.
So this side?
Yes.
This side? Okay, I'm just going to spin this. You say stop whenever you like.
Stop.
Right there. Is that good? Perfect. And let's get one more person involved here. Randy.
I'll take top.
Well, why don't we do, you want me to move the cube around a little bit first, or do you want me to keep it in this position?
I want you to keep it in that position.
You want me to keep it in this position right here? You don't want me to move it?
Nope.
Okay, and you want which side?
The top.
The top. Okay, right here at the top. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and spin that. And as much as you like, just tell me to stop. Whenever you want.
Stop.
Is that good? You want me to keep going or go back?
Go back.
Go back. Okay. Now, let's give one last person a chance here. Alex?
Yeah.
You want me to move the cube around or keep it in this position?
Move it around.
Move it around? You can stop me at any time.
Okay, stop.
Is that good? You want me to keep going?
That's good.
That's good? Perfect. Now, do you want me to move the top, front, back, side to side, whatever you like?
The back.
The back. So my side back here?
Yeah.
Okay, then I'm going to turn it around like this, and I'm going to show you that I am spinning it. Just say stop whenever you'd like.
Okay, stop.
Right there. Is that good? Are you happy there?
Yep.
Perfect. So I think we can all agree that this cube has been mixed. Would you guys all agree? You all had a part in it? I think you're all like, yeah, that cube's pretty mixed. You all you all made decisions. Well, remember, I made a prediction over here, okay? I made a little prediction. Now, does anybody know how many possible combinations this cube could have been mixed? Any mathematicians here? How many possible combinations you guys could have mixed this cube? Anybody know?
A lot.
It's a lot. Very good. It's actually 42 cubes. Very good. So to give you an idea, even if you took 2 cubes and you mixed them together side by side, the odds of even one side matching, even if you mix 2 cubes side by side your whole life, the odds of even one side matching is astronomical. Just one side. Even if you took 2 cubes, mix them together side by side your entire life, just one side matching, 42 quintillion, it's not going to happen. But remember, I made a prediction about you guys, and I'd say there's a connection today because that's one side matching. It's one side, guys. Look, that's 2 sides matching. Remember, you guys made all the decisions. That's 3 sides matching. That's 4 sides matching. That's 5 sides that completely match. And that right there would be all 6 sides. Once again, it's all you. Give yourselves a round of applause. That's crazy, you guys. You made those choices. Now, before we put this away, I'm going to show you how little of a life I actually have. Okay? This cube reminds me of my ex-wife. Messed up. Okay? So watch. She's not on the call today, I don't think. Hopefully not. Otherwise, it's going to be bad news. Don't tell her I said that. But I'm gonna see if I can solve this with one hand without even looking. Watch closely. That cube is thoroughly mixed, okay? Watch closely. I have no life. Here, I'll turn away. Watch. Can you guys see it still? See it? And that's all 6 sides right there solved. Thank you guys. Appreciate you being a part of that. That's all you. That's all you. Thank you guys. And a little bit of me, I guess, right? The last part. But we're going to get into some really bizarre stuff here in just a few minutes, but I want to take just a quick break to recognize a few special people. These are leaders that have inspired confidence within their team. So if you guys want to go ahead and mute yourselves and turn off video for just a moment, if you guys don't mind, because we're going to recognize some very special people here today. And we have a slide for this coming up. Okay. In the large company division, we have Tom Sorley with Rosendin Electric, whose confidence in his position has translated to his team in the field to perform at their highest level. Congratulations, Tom. In the midsize category, we have Andrew Grauer with Course Hero, who communicates transparency of company direction, individual leaders, and natural internalization of Course Hero values. Congratulations, Andrew. In the small company category, we have Ali Kute with Stream, who is a great leader bringing strength to his employees for a successful company. I'll give you guys a round of applause. Congratulations on that recognition. Now we're going to keep things moving. Keep in mind though, as we keep things moving along here, I want you guys to stick around for the big video reveal, okay, the moment you've all been waiting for. And then later on, as I mentioned earlier, you're going to have a chance at winning a $100 Visa gift card. 5 people will be announced via email at the end of the event. So just for being here, you go into that raffle. And finally, a special toast, a very special toast at the end of the event. Make sure you have a drink handy if you don't already. And by the way, if you're already drinking, keep drinking, because I just get better. The more you drink, the better I get. So keep that in mind. Now, I'd like all my helpers to go ahead and unmute themselves once again and turn on their video. Perfect. All right, everybody's back. Now, this next demonstration that I'm going to present to you guys today is something that I did on NBC's America's Got Talent. Do you guys all watch that show? Have you seen it? Yeah, a few of you. You guys have heard of it, right? Been around for years. You know, you're like, oh, I've never heard of that show. Every country has their own version. You know, Britain's Got Talent. I mean, Russia's Got Talent. You know, America's Got Talent. Every country. I mean, it's a massive program. But I had the honor of being on the program years ago. And Nick Cannon, he's the old host. Terry Crews is the new host. But Nick Cannon, you guys know who Nick Cannon is?
Yes.
Mariah Carey's little boy. I'm kidding. Yeah, he used to be married to Mariah Carey, and I think she's moved on now to somebody younger. Anyway, yeah, he's like, oh, yo, no. Yeah, Nick Cannon assisted me with this next demonstration, and when he assisted me with this demonstration that I did on the show, he stood right next to me on stage. I gave him a little flashlight. I mean, he was right up close and personal, and you'll see why. But the good thing about today's program is that you all have front row seats, just like Nick Cannon did live on the show. So I'm doing this live. What you see is what you get. Keep in mind that when he assisted me with this demonstration, he examined everything with his own 2 hands. So keep that in mind. What I have with me, guys, I'm gonna hold these up to the screen. Can you all make out what those are? These are embroidery needles, okay? Real needles made by Dritz, okay? European quality embroidery needles. And I'm gonna remove one, and hopefully you guys can see this. But that is a real needle. It doesn't dissolve in moisture or anything. It's solid, okay? Can you all make that out?
Yes.
Yeah, perfect. That's the pointy side. This is a real needle, okay? And I'm gonna do this right up close and personal just so you can all see this. Let me move my view up here a little bit. All right, so there it is. It's the first needle, okay? Now this is something that Harry Houdini, the name synonymous with magic and illusion, used to do in his live shows. He did this many years ago. There's only a handful of people that still do the demonstration. I'm one of maybe 5. Teller of Penn and Teller is another one that does it in some of his shows, and there's a few people scattered throughout the world. The reason only a few people do this demonstration is because what you see is what you get. The danger is real, okay? Every time I present this, there's a chance I could die, all right? I haven't yet. Obviously, I'm here with you guys this afternoon, but there's always a chance. So watch closely. I'm going to take that first needle, okay? And I'm going to place it onto my tongue. That's 1 down the hatch. Just to keep things moving, we're going to go for 2 at once. 2 at once. There's 2 needles there. All right. Like I said, they're sharp. They're real. They don't break in half or anything. And I'm going to go 2 onto the tongue this time. Now, I know what you guys are thinking. I want to see his mouth. So here, I'm going to come right up close. Totally empty. Look, top gum, bottom gum. Okay, check the sides. Totally empty. Now, at this point in the program, Nick Cannon was freaked out. He doesn't like needles. He was already a little freaked out. Any of you not needle fans? Any of you have that fear of needles? Joanne, you have the fear of needles? Yeah? So you don't like getting shots or getting blood drawn or anything. Okay, some people, then this probably makes you a little uncomfortable. You're doing great. She's not even sweating, not as bad as I am. So here, we're gonna go like this. It's getting warm now. I'm gonna speed this up. I'm gonna take a whole stack and just do a whole stack at once, okay? I'll spread these out just so you can see them. Those are real embroidery needles. They're sharp, they're solid, okay? And I'd say what, there's maybe 12, 15 there or so. Who's counting? I am, I'm counting. So watch closely. We're gonna do the whole stack at once. I'm all right, check inside. Top gum, nothing there. Bottom gum, sides, totally empty, okay? Now, these needles have to come up sometime. They're either gonna come up this afternoon the easy way or out later the hard way. So I prefer this afternoon, which is why I brought a little bit of thread, Unfortunately, we're not going to be sewing. So watch closely. It's going to take off a short length. Now it's important that this is about arm's length. So let me take a little measurement here. That's perfect. Now the thread goes down a lot easier than the needles, ladies and gentlemen. This is like swallowing a really, really long piece of hair, okay? Because some of you are actually grossed out by the hair more. You ever get a long piece of hair stuck in your mouth? It's awful. It's like decision time, you know? It's either gonna go up or down, right? Watch closely. Not bad. Now that's Italian. It's good. All right. One last look. Totally empty. Okay. Randy, you look concerned. Randy's like, are you going to die here live on this Zoom call? I have a little water. This is not only a great way to wash the needles down, it's a great way to check for any holes. Now, here's the part you're never going to forget. My hand, I purposely wore no sleeves today. My hands are completely empty. Okay, I want to be very fair. Watch closely. Empty. Watch. And I hope you guys can see that. That's all of them. All those needles right there. There they are. Thank you guys. Thank you. I made it. I made it to perform another day. Thank you guys. All right. Well, coming up here in just a moment, we have the big video reveal. But first, I want to try something with all 6 of my helpers. Do we have everybody here still? So there's 1, 2, 3. Just making sure. There's Randy, Alex, and I think we're maybe missing one person. Are we? No? Sort of. All right. Well, maybe one of you can help twice. So what I did before the show started is I made a little prediction. It's inside of this box. That's why it says the end there, because we're getting kind of toward the end of the show. But this box is solid. I'm going to set it up here. All right. And a lot of people ask me, they say, hey, you're an illusionist, mentalist. Why haven't you won the lottery yet? And you know why a mentalist is never going to win the lottery? A mentalist has never won the lottery. And here's why. Because lottery numbers are selected by computers, right? Algorithms. They're not selected by people, all right? And a mentalist influences, manipulates people in real time, just like I manipulated you guys with the fingers and all that, with the card, all of it, okay? The number, right? The Rubik's Cube. So we're going to take this a little bit further. Joanne, I want you to name a number, a lottery number, in between 1 and 80. Excuse me, in between 1 and 70. Lottery numbers in between 1 and 70. Name a number in between 1 and 70.
7.
7. You want to change your mind? Okay, I just want to be fair here. So 7. All right. 7. Bernadette, name a number in between 1 and 70.
21.
21. Final answer?
Yes.
Yes, you thought about that for a second. 21. All right. Ron?
Yep.
Go ahead and name a number in between 1 and 70.
27.
What is it?
27.
27. Final answer there?
Yes.
Just, I want you to be happy. So 27.
Yep.
All right, 27. 27. So you guys, we have 3 numbers. We just need 3 more numbers. Randy, name a number in between 1 and 70, sir.
15.
15. Is that your final answer?
Yes.
Final answer, 50. Because earlier you changed your mind on the card. Are you going to stick with it with what we're doing this time?
Yep. 15.
15. That's a good choice. 15. Just what we needed. 15. So 15. We just need 2 more numbers. Alex, name a number in between 1 and 70.
65.
65. And you're happy with that?
Yeah.
Perfect. So 65. All right. And last but not least, do we have Rick? Are you live? Is that Rick Wilson, or who's Rick Wilson? I'm seeing on here.
Yep, I'm here.
Oh, you're here, and it's Rick.
Yep.
Okay, Rick, how you doing, buddy?
Good.
You got your mic unmuted. You're doing well. Rick, you have the most important position here. You are the Powerball number. So name a Powerball number that's in between 1 and 35. Go ahead.
Let's go with 10.
10. We're good there. You don't want to change your mind?
We're good.
10. Okay, so 10 is the final answer. Give yourselves a round of applause because you called out the winning numbers today. 10. In fact, we're even going to circle number 10. So here's the numbers that you guys just called out. I hope you can all see these. All right. There's all the numbers. You should all see your numbers there. Everybody see their number?
Yep.
Perfect. Now, like I said, up here in this little box, all right, the end, right? Look, I'm going to be very fair about this, okay? Just so you guys can see, okay? There's no holes in the box, okay? I'm going to be very, very fair, okay? I'm just going to take the top off. And look, inside that box is a folded up, okay? Like I said, I want to be very fair. Folded up California Powerball ticket with numbers printed on it, all right? Now I'm going to put this up here so you guys can see it. Don't take your eyes off that ticket, just so you guys can see your numbers. All right. Can you guys make out your numbers there? We have 7, 21, 27, 5, and 65. Look at this, guys. I'll hold this up real close. You can see there the numbers that I played a few days ago when I was in California. Can you guys all make that out? You able to see those numbers? We have 7, 15, 21, 27, 65, and 10. Here, I'll hold it up nice and close so you guys can see that there. Do you all see your numbers on the ticket?
Yeah.
They're all there? All right. Like I was in California a couple days ago, and I played the lottery. I thought about this event, and I handpicked the numbers just for this event. As you can see, the date is a few days ago when I was traveling back from California. But hopefully you can all make that out. We have, you're all winners today. So give yourselves another big round of applause. Thanks so much for helping out. And I would leave this ticket with one of you. I can mail it to one of you if you'd like. But if you guys ever down the road decide to play those numbers and you win, call me. All right, we'll work it out. We'll work it out. All right, well, I want to thank you guys for being a part of the program today. You've all been wonderful. So if you don't mind, go ahead and just mute your mics and turn off your video because we have a video coming up here. So ladies and gentlemen, the moment you've been waiting for, the big video reveal. We're going to have that playing in just a moment. Check it out.
Got my heart and I'm head over heels in love in California, dreaming, yeah. Touching the stars and then dragging them down to earth like California, feeling. Oh, now what you do? You're proud I tell the truth. Yeah, down on the beach, I'm staying out late for you. Oh, unlock your loop stress is gone. Follow me, know where I'd rather be. I got under my summer feelings, and I'm trying to keep it cool. Wait, here in my summer feelings, and I found a piece of me that I never knew. I got under my summer feelings, and I'm trying to keep it cool. Wait, here in my summer feelings, and I found a piece of me that I never knew. Had to have high hopes for a living, shooting for the stars when I couldn't make a killing. Didn't have a dime, but I always had a vision. Always had high hopes. Had to have high hopes for a living. Didn't know how, but I always had a feeling I was gonna be that one in a million. Always had high hopes. Mama said, fulfill the prophecy, be something great. Go make a legacy, manifest destiny. Back in the days we wanted everything, wanted everything. Mama said, burn your biographies, rewrite your history. Light up your wildest dreams, museum victories. Every day we wanted everything, wanted everything. Mama said, don't give up, it's a little complicated. All tied up, no more love, and I'd hate to see you waiting. Had to have high hopes for a living, shooting for the stars when I couldn't make a killing. Didn't have a dime, but I always had a vision. Always had high hopes. Had to have high hopes for a living. Didn't know how, but I always had a feeling I was gonna be that one in a million. Always had high hopes. Had to have high hopes for a living, shooting for the stars when I couldn't make a killing. Didn't have a dime, but I always had a vision. Always had high hopes. Had to have high hopes for a living. Didn't know how, but I always had a feeling I was gonna be that one in a million. Always had high hopes.
All right. Congratulations to all our 2020 top workplaces. You guys are awesome. That brings us toward the end of our program, but as promised, we have a special toast coming up. But before we do the special toast, I just want to give you guys some information on how you can reach out to Bay Area News Group and with your comments, feedback, and also how you can sign up for the event next year, hopefully live and in person. I want to see your smiling faces out there in front of me next time. It's so strange to do a show to a screen. It's very different, but we're all working through it. We're doing our best. And the good thing is you don't have to wear pants for these shows. I mean, it's great, right? So we have a slide with some of our information. In just a moment here, we're coming up. And here it is. So to reach out with any comments, concerns, feedback, if you hated what I did today or it freaked you out, whatever you got to do, you can reach out at twpevents@bayareanewsgroup.com. And if you want to sign up for next year, please be sure to visit topworkplaces.com/nominate/Bay Area and make sure you sign up for Top Workplaces 2021. Like I said, let's all think positive, like a mentalist, think positive. We're going to be doing this event live next year. I just know it. I can feel it. I'm predicting it now. We're going to be live and in person. Now, I want to go ahead and make a very special toast, a moment you've all been waiting for. So a little toast.
Hey, Hart, before
Yeah.
you go, is there any way that you could show us a trick? I've been seeing some people have some comments and they want you to teach us something. They're pretty impressed with the things you've done thus far.
Wait. An illusionist and mentalist, we never reveal our secrets. Don't you guys know that? You mean like something simple they can do at home?
Yes, yeah, exactly. I would like to take something home to my daughters. So yeah.
Okay. You know what? I actually have an idea. I have a really good idea. One second.
Okay.
All right, perfect. I found I was close enough to the kitchen. I was able to find a lunch bag and a bottle. So I'm going to step back just so you guys can see this. I want you all to watch closely. This is the easiest trick you're ever going to do. Your kids are going to love it. It's a little cheesy, but you know, it's fun. Okay. It's kind of just a fun illusion. All right. So all you need for this very, very easy illusion is a bag. Okay. And a bottle. I hope you guys can see that. Just a bag and a bottle. Okay, watch closely. All you do is you take the bottle, you stick it inside the bag, you wave your hand over the bag once, twice, you snap your fingers, and the bottle disappears. It's gone. To bring it back, you just wave your hand over the bag once, twice, you snap your fingers, and look, guys, the bottle comes back. You don't look impressed, Charnel. I said it was good for kids. Okay, I'll do it again. I'll do it again just for the drinkers.
Okay.
All right,
Okay.
just for the drinkers. Okay. What you do is you take the bottle, you stick it inside the bag, you wave once, twice, snap your fingers, and look, guys, bottle disappears. Now, if your kid questions you, or you know one of your family members questions you, you just prove it. You just turn the bag upside down. Now, as long as you wave your hand below the bag like this, and then wave your hand above the bag, they'll buy it. Okay, especially if they've been drinking, your older family members, right? So they'll buy it. Then to bring the bottle back, very simple. You just go like this, wave twice, snap, and that bottle will always come back. Now, since you guys don't look impressed, I was also asked to make a special toast.
Wow.
So here's a special toast to all you 2020 top workplaces. You guys rock. My name's Hart Keen. And we'll see you all next year live and in person. I just know it. I'm going to take a little, I'm off the clock now, right? I can have a little sip.
Yeah, you're off the clock. Thank you everyone for joining us.
Thanks so much for having me out, and we'll see you guys next year. Have fun.
Bye.